is going to bring up Evan Longoria. Runners go. The 3-2 pitch. He swings. He hits this one deep into left field. That is way back at the wall. Goodbye. Home run. A game-winning shot.
Here's America's pastime. We'll see the Atlanta Braves as they play against the Tampa Bay Rays. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball.
A dominating pitcher in Major League Baseball whose name is Tim Hudson. He'll be going for the W today. Great to be with you. 2K Sports presents Tuesday afternoon baseball. Tropicana Field, home of the Rays. Starting pitcher is going to be David Price. And Steve, as he faces these Atlanta hitters, what's he looking at?
Well, as a manager, you're sending David Price out to the mound, and you know he's got that explosive stuff. But the question is, can he throw strikes? He can't be a thrower. He has to be a pitcher and keep his emotions under control. If he gets a jam, get out there and talk to him and calm him down so that he can effectively execute his pitches.
Lineup time, courtesy of Pepsi. Here's a look at how Bobby Cox's offense looks. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, the last few years, Nate McClout has found that power stroke. And I tell you what, there's nothing more exciting than when your leadoff hitter has to make a pitcher work that hard because they know he can take him out of the park. Let's see if he can get it done here today.
Play ball! And now Nate McClout. He's leading off the game. And Price outside.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
And McCloud swings and misses at that one. We've got an even count. Just one hit, 14 career at bats against the Rays. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Crawford picks it up. Now we'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Well, they've got a terrific outfielder in B.J. Upton, a guy who has all the tools to really impact the game. He's a guy that has center field skills, playing in the corners more often than not. Great throwing arm.
Prado's at the plate.
Well, Martin Prado took over the second base job as an everyday player about a month or two into the season in 2009, and he put up some big numbers.
There's a swing and a liner. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here. Certainly, if there was a breakout season around Atlanta, Martin Prado is the one who had it. And now what he's got to do is secure himself a long-time position with the Braves.
Well, yeah, I mean, you start the season with Kelly Johnson as your everyday second baseman, but Johnson struggled. Prado stepped in. He did the job. It's his to lose in 2010.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Price. Catcher can't control it. And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. And Chipper Jones looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to chase the pitch out of the zone.
Swung on and fouled away. 2 down here in the inning. And it's Brian McCann. 2 outs and a man on first. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
flied to right, and that's out number 3. A good inning from David Price. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And the Rays, their first chance coming up. It's going to be Tim Hudson on the mound. He's starting for Atlanta. So, Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
Here's the pitch to Upton. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Hudson with a windup. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone. 1-2 now.
Well, his sliders is put away pitch on a 1-2 count. He tends to go with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he leaves that one alone as B.J. Upton, showing patience, evens the count. It's hit foul by Upton. Two-2 pitch. And Upton fights off yet another in this at-bat.
Well, anytime you have 2 strikes, if you look at the pitch coming out of the pitcher's hand and you think it's going to be a borderline pitch, you better swing. You don't leave it in the hands of the umpire. Take your chances, and that's what he did. He fouled it off. Now he's going to see another one.
Upton fouls it off again. Now the 2-2. B.J. Upton is struck out on a big swing and a miss.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And so with one down, we'll see Carl Crawford.
Well, Cinderella story in 2008 with the Tampa Bay Rays making a run in the American League East. But in 2009, nothing but disappointment as they fell short and didn't live up to expectations.
And he watches low pitch from Hudson. For the Rays, it is one of those questions. Who are they? Is it the team that made the great run in 08, or is it the team that fell short in 09?
Well, I think they're somewhere in between. I don't think their starting pitching is as good as it was in 2008, but I know it's not as bad as it was in 2009. So they're going to
hit sharply towards the hole. That retires Crawford. Now we'll see the lineup for the Rays, sponsored by Pepsi. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, not many guys in baseball, when they get hot, can carry a team, but Evan Longoria can do that. He can hit the long ball. He's a very clutch player, and when the situation arises, he doesn't get intimidated, and he more than often delivers.
Hudson with a windup. Swung on, hit. That's in there, the Braves' first man on. Let's take a quick look at the Braves and how they line up on the field with their defense. So, Steve, any individual standout?
David Ross, veteran behind the plate, a guy that really knows how to handle a pitching staff and has a strong throwing arm as well.
And it's Carlos Pena at the plate. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Well, to be successful, you've got to keep the ball in the ballpark, and to be successful, have hitters hit it on the ground. That's what his sinker ball does.
The 1-0 now. Swing and a drive, deep left center. This one to Cabrera. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. We're scoreless, Tampa Bay. And it's Matt Diaz to lead us off.